So what's going on, y'all? I want to do a response to this Ma situation because I was seeing some of the comments in the video. If you have not had a chance to see my Ma review, please check it out. But I was seeing a couple of comments and people were saying that the Ma movie had nothing to do with race. That movie had everything to deal with race. And if you can't see that, I don't know how to explain that to you. Like, this was the only black woman in the movie other than her daughter. And sis was being harassed by white people. Sis was being harassed and sexually assaulted by white folks. They played a prank on her. Not because she wore glasses, not because she was fat, not because she was dark skinned, but the fact that she was black. And I don't understand like how y'all don't get that. At the end of the film, sis painted the only black friend that was in a group full of white folks white paint. How do y'all not think that shit was about race? It was about race. Now, the people over there who did the film did not do a good job. It was not about bullying. It was about race. You cannot do a film without talking about race. Racism exists. It's all ingrained in us. It's no possible way to do it. Y'all keep saying it was about revenge. No, it was about race. You had a black, fat, dark-skinned woman who was dealing with trauma she experienced from her white classmates. It was racism. They didn't execute it right because it was poorly written, but it was about race. And I don't know how anti-black y'all ass don't get it, but it was about race. You have to accept that. The more you accept that, these are the folks that somebody say, I don't see color. Get the fuck out of here. It was about race. It was not about bullying. It was about race. Come on, Chanel. The script was so undeveloped, it could have been taken so much further and made much more entertaining and scary. Exactly. Honestly, if they were not scared to tiptoe around race, it would have been better. But I'm disappointed in folks coming and saying it was not about race. How stupid are you to believe that this shit wasn't about race? You got to be dumb as hell to not. You have to be completely unaware to sit up here and say that film was not about race. And you had a dark-skinned, fat black woman getting revenge on white kids. What was she getting revenge on these white kids for? Because their parents picked on her because she was black. Now, if it was not how they could have done, how they could have fixed it, is what was the reasons in the backstory why she was picked on. Because they could have had a little bit more. But if you're going to set it back in the 60s or 70s, racism was very much alive as much as it is today. So she was black trying to fit in a white space. And the shit was filmed in Natchez, Mississippi. Let me tell you something. Now, I might mispronounce some folks' names and some shit, but bitch, I do my damn research. The film was mostly filmed in Natchez, Mississippi. I don't know where y'all getting this Ohio type of situation from, but that film was mostly filmed in Mississippi, Natchez, Mississippi. So, girl, I have went through Natchez, Mississippi. I have went through Mississippi and been harassed by police officers. Don't you ever in your quick ass fucking life tell my ass what the fuck I know about some goddamn racism. Bitch, I was in the army for 7 fucking years. I know fucking racism. I know microaggressions before I even knew what the fuck microaggressions was. So I'm not understanding. I'm just pissed off that black folks really want to feel that this damn movie, like y'all really want to sit here and pretend like that movie had nothing to do with race. Girl, if you don't turn that shit off with your irrelevant ass, you need to understand, as much as we want to separate from racism, as much as we don't want to see it, it is forever here. You can sit here and play the fucking blind box or the bird box all you want, act like that shit don't exist. But I guarantee you, even if you are blind, you take your ass to the hospital, they're going to treat you like you're a black person. It's time to wake up and smell the racism. The shit is fucked up. It's garbage. Trust me, it's garbage. But the more you try to act like that shit doesn't exist, the more fucked up your ass gonna be. Know that that shit exists. These white folks out here fucking our lives up. It's nothing wrong with calling that shit out. But y'all not gonna completely erase a damn film when we only got one dark-skinned fucking woman in this dark-skinned person, and she black, and then the time I say it ain't about racism, it's about revenge. Shut your ass up. I could have smacked her ass in the damn face for saying this silly ass shit. It wasn't about race. Girl, baby girl, it was about race. I know you're tired of talking about race. I know you're tired of seeing it. But baby girl, it was about race. It does not matter if your ass don't think it or not, but research and everything else supports that that film was about race. Period. And that's all I got. I'm looking at y'all ass like, and I deleted that damn comment. I sure did. And don't. Okay, you gonna delete that comment? Sure did. I deleted that comment because that shit was silly as hell. It wasn't about race, Justin. Justin always talks about race. Bitch, I'm black and gay and HIV positive. Why the fuck would I not talk about race? Shut your ass up. This shit's so damn silly. Justin always talk about race. Bitch, I'm black, gay, and HIV positive. Of course I'm gonna talk about race. The fuck? If you want, let me put y'all ass. Let me put you up so I. If you want to follow a creator that does not talk about race, follow one of these hoes that's simply reacting to Taylor Swift ass putting out a new video. Follow all these folks that's up in these white artists' asses. But baby girl, if you subscribe to the King of Reads and you watching King of Reads content, I'm going to talk about race. I'm going to talk about the effects on black women. I'm going to talk about the effects on dark-skinned black women. I'm going to talk about all of it. If you don't like it, find somebody else. Find one of these black YouTubers who don't talk about shit, who don't understand that shit. Find somebody else, because baby girl, I'm going to always talk about race. I ain't trying to be in these white folks' face like that. I'm trying to educate my black folks, let them know what the fuck is going on in this world. So if you don't like this shit, you need to go talk. You need to go find one of these other white YouTubers or these other wannabe black white YouTubers. Because, baby girl, this ain't it. This ain't it. I don't know how many times I need to come out here and drag the folks who watch, unfortunately. But, baby girl, I ain't one of them YouTubers. I'm not. As a matter of fact, I'm not even a YouTuber, bitch. You better go find one of them other girls. You better go find one of them other ass girls. You better go find one of these colorist ass Twitter followers and shit. Because, baby girl, every video I'm going to talk about, if it's race, I'm going to talk about it. So I don't understand where you're getting this from. You think I'm going to sit up here, baby girl, I don't do reviews on music videos and shit like that. I ain't up these white folks' ass. I ain't trying to be in nobody damn video because I know these folks don't give a damn about our asses. And then like, girl, you don't even have so many folks to talk about when they see us. It's the same thing for folks to come here talking about something. When they see us, wasn't about race. It was about these black kids over here doing something. Baby girl, no ma'am. I'm going to always talk about racism until my dying breath. I'm going to talk about that shit because I'm black. Black. It's what you want to say. It's race is in everything that we experience. And I don't know why you can keep believing that these white folks telling you everything ain't about race and they don't see color. You'll be a fool to believe it, girl. Because, baby girl, if you taking your ass to a job and put an application in, they're going to look at your damn name. You better look up that story of this white girl having the name Lakeisha and how that affected her getting jobs and shit. You better do some research. You better do some research. Bitch, I watched The Handmaid's Tale. And I tell you, I don't even like how the Handmaid's Tale does race because they act like racism doesn't exist. And it's not real. It's not realistic. But I would say they shit is written better than whatever mom was trying to give. So, baby girl, if you don't like it, go find somebody else. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. So now, as I swing my wig, my motherfucking black ass wig to make these white folks feel uncomfortable, I'm going to finish up doing my review on, not my review, but I'm finna finish my King of Reads TV video. I'm gonna put that shit out for y'all later on today. So, baby girl, I just had to go live and let y'all know what the tea is because the girls seem to forget. Justin J is still here. The channel name might have changed to King of Reads, but baby girl, I am still Justin J, the King of Reads, okay? I'm going to always keep it real. So if y'all have not seen it, please check out my review. Thank you for so much for all the people who was out here watching it and supporting it. I do appreciate it because it's gotten a lot of views. We are talking about my mom review. I hope y'all like the stuff I talked about. It's the tea. It was funny as hell. And I don't want this to affect the people who watch my review and support it, because I love that. But I just had to have a quick wake up moment for the folks who sitting here saying that this shit wasn't about race. And I just want to let you know that, girl, you can pretend and try to act like it does not exist, but race truly exists. And it's impossible to do any type of anything without race being included. Girl, it's there. It is a product of our lives, how we see things. So even if they don't try to talk about it, it's how we see shit, because we see how black folks are treated. It's just like seeing they do a film and the white folks in here and get killed by police officers and black folks walk away. We know that shit's not realistic, because we know black unarmed teenagers and grown folks get killed by police in the hands of police all the time. So, girl, can't no white person sit up here and do no film about how police officers treat white folks, because we're going to be looking at that shit crazy. See what I'm going? So if we allow these folks to be able to rewrite history, because that's what white people do, rewrite the shit and change it, if we not gonna call it out, they're gonna continue to do that bullshit. They're gonna continue to do it anyway, but the more we call it out, the more we know what the fuck is going on. So, girl, I'm not going for it. You might be okay with it, but it wasn't. But I will say Octavia Spencer did play that role. She gave me laughs. She gave me Google, but I'm not gonna give them white folks no damn money. Y'all need to go bootleg that shit. That's all I got, baby girl. In the words of my girl, B. Simone. What's the other girl name? I don't know the girl, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Pretty B. I'll talk to y'all later.